Hello. Oh. So I'm Olivier. I'm very happy to be here. My English is not as good as the one of these two guys, but I will try to do my best. What I wanted to speak about today was what it did mean for us to open guillemets build a community. Because what was the sense of that? So when we start, okay, okay, perfect, yeah. When we started, this question I found in Quora was our main question: how do technology startups go from an idea to a product? Because actually we had an idea. This idea was this one. It was how when, for example, me, I'm in the evening after the work, I am hungry and I want to avoid this kind of thing. And I know that there are lots of people around me who are cooking at their home. And I think, oh, that could be cool if they could cook for me. And for example, what she prepared, if I could have the meal she prepared, if I could have a kind of menu of the meals of the neighborhood and directly order it from order it online and go to the girls to take the meal away. That was the idea, but our situation was different. We had no money, we had few time because we had a day job, and we had no knowledge of the market because we were not specialists of restoration. We were just young boys with an idea. And we read a lot of things. And I was very interested by books about how to build user experience and how to build a product observing the user experience. And one thing which I found very interesting was this idea that when you try to build a company, there are three things which are not going in the same way. And you have to find the right balance between satisfying the users, satisfying advertisers or partners, and satisfying the finance of your company. And when you have to build a product, it's difficult to find the right balance between these three aspects. And one solution we could try was okay, I should. Yeah, it's better. One solution we could try to use was iterative development, because with iterative development we can be allowed not to find the right solution on the first time, but solve a first problem, then see see if we have a good solution or not, and iterate in many times to improve the product, and each time try to focus on one of the three main aspects of the problem. And the things I found very interesting in this way to work on the product was that each iteration can be a meeting with our user, and this meeting will be an opportunity for us to make user research and find how we really solve the problem, how we can satisfy them. And the problem was that we needed these users, because as I said before, we had an idea, but we didn't have users. So building this user to find who they are, how they think, how they behave, how we could satisfy them was our first main challenge. And that's why building a communities was one of our main challenge. And the first day of the project, one of the first things we did was to go on social network and speak a lot about what we were trying to build. And so we spoke to everyone all around the world on many social networks, and we built our blog to speak about our idea and cooking and fooding and many things in this atmosphere, to be to exist on the culinary blogosphere. We went to Facebook and Twitter, indeed, where we spoke about our idea and other aspects of the sector in what we were. And this way, we were an existing actor of the food, the web around the food. And we made another thing. It was organizing events. We organized a first event with real people we met on Facebook and with our blog, and we involved people in this event because we asked them to come and cook and share what they had made in order to share experiences, and then they could come back to the pages related to this event and continue to share these experiences. And that was really essential because that were ways for us to get feedback on our product, on our idea, on our idea at the beginning, and then when we had the product, we had people expecting for this product, and they could try this product and give us our first feedback. And it was really important because the first thing we saw when we launched is that we were totally we built a product which absolutely could not do the job we expected to do. I mean, we discovered that in the process we imagined for the user, there were many problems, and there were also other problems that we expected and which did not happen. So we discovered all that by having users trying our real project we created. And this was a great meetings with the user, and we continued our agile development to improve the product. Okay, this slide should be white, but it's black. Along all this iteration, our community grew, and it's important to us because it's now more than 1 year that the product exists, and we have learned a lot of things by meeting users, by observing statistics, etc. And I won't make a pitch, but I just want to say that with all this work, we have get many insight of what it means bringing meals to people, a kind of restoration job. And I will show you just this logo, which is a kind of teasing for our next product we hope to launch soon, and which will be based on all we learned from these exchanges with the community we created. If you have questions, I'm open. And thank you for your attention.